Hi guys, Googin Heim here. This is the second part to my previous commentary about I kind of gave Black Ops 2 some ratings and some areas and kind of went over what I thought about the game as a whole and my experience with it. And in this game, or in this commentary, I'm going to be kind of talking about some stuff that I'd like to see in the next Call of Duty game and some stuff that, you know, most people I think would like to see in the next Call of Duty game. The gameplay you're watching is my first ever swarm on Turbine. It's a pretty old gameplay. It's not super special or anything, but this is really the turning point for me when I knew I was getting a lot better at the game, when I could start calling in swarms on maps that I really hate, because I fucking hate this map with a passion. I hate it almost as much as I hate Aftermath. So let's get going here. The first thing that I think, and I've heard rumors, but I'm not sure, but the first thing I would really like to see with the next Call of Duty game is dedicated servers. And I think I speak for everyone when I say that. Dedicated servers reduces the need for a host, and even if all the lag and everything is still there, just that in and of itself would make the game better. How many times have you been fucked over by a host migration? Let's get realistic here. It happens all the time. But also, in all seriousness, it's gonna make the lag better, because by eliminating the host, you're kind of putting everybody on the same level playing field. See, what the host does with the system we have now, every match has a host, and basically you all run on his connection, his or hers connection, and it basically tries to mash everything together into the way that the host thinks the game should be. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. I don't know if anybody's seen Drifter's video on lag comp, but he explains that a lot better. So I know how it works. I'm just not too good at explaining it, but dedicated servers will definitely make the Call of Duty experience much better, and I'd really like to see that. I know I speak for all hardcore players when I say I'd like to see more hardcore game modes. They did really good in Modern Warfare 3, and I think Infinity Ward will do the same again. Like I said, they did really good in Modern Warfare 3, and I don't know why they wouldn't in the next game. Infinity Ward, to me, seems like they care a little more about the hardcore community than Treyarch does. I don't know why Treyarch is so focused on core, but they are, and they don't give a shit about us. But Infinity Ward seems to care a little more. And on that note, one of the reasons I think Infinity Ward cares a little more is because, you know, they gave us more game modes in Modern Warfare 3. They gave us a Ricochet, which Ricochet isn't a perfect system by any means, but it's a hell of a lot better than getting team killed off your streaks and things like that. But so on that note, I'd like to see them come up with a new system. Ricochet is better. I definitely want them to do away with this team killing bullshit in hardcore when the next Call of Duty game comes out, because I just am so utterly sick of getting team killed off my streaks. But at the same time, Ricochet was like, it didn't happen very often, but you'd have that once in a while where you'd be shooting at a guy and a teammate would run in front of you and then you would die. Or, you know, you would like throw a flashbang through a window or something and you would get flashed because it would ricochet back on you because there was a teammate in there. And for reasons like that, people wouldn't use flashbangs, they wouldn't use grenades, and it really just kind of took that aspect out of the game, or that dimension out of the game, and which I think it needs to be there. It keeps people guessing on what's going to come next when everybody knows that nobody's running explosives or flashbangs because they don't want to get killed by them. It kind of changes the way the game plays. So I think that stuff needs to be in there, and I had this brilliant idea. This kind of brings me to my next point. I really hope the next Call of Duty game keeps some kind of score streak system. I've heard through other people's videos and things like that that they might be going back to kill streaks, and I really hope that isn't the case. I don't even think I'll buy the game if that's the case, because now that we have this score streak system, looking back at the way it was in the previous games, it's just shit. This system is way better. So I really hope they keep a score streak system, and I was thinking that maybe like in hardcore mode, instead of like, you could have it to where your bullets would go right through your teammates and everything, just like they do in core, but for every bullet that hits your teammate or whatever, maybe it subtracts 10 points off your score or something. That way, if a teammate runs in front of you or whatever, you can still get the kill. You're not going to fuck up anybody's kill streaks, but there's still that incentive there not to shoot at your teammates, you know, which makes it more realistic. So I think that would be a really good idea. Let me know what you guys think. The other thing is, I really hope they don't go back to... I always felt, I've been playing since Call of Duty 4, and I always felt like Treyarch was chasing Infinity Ward, trying to keep up. And then in this game, I just kind of felt like Treyarch surpassed Infinity Ward. I mean, I loved Call of Duty 4, I loved Modern Warfare 2. I thought that World at War was trash. Black Ops 1, I think I played it for maybe an hour, and I put Modern Warfare 2 back in and never played it again. I just never liked Treyarch games until Black Ops 2. And I think that Infinity Ward really needs to step it up this time. Modern Warfare 3 wasn't a bad game in my opinion, but I felt really limited on what I was able to do with the game. Like, all my creative classes were pretty much the same setup with a different gun. I felt like I had to have Ghost on. You know, I felt like I had to have Stalker on. There's just shit that I could not play with. In Black Ops 2, I can set up my class any way I want and pretty much still pull a good game out. And there's just so much different stuff you can do with your class setups and everything in Black Ops 2, and I really like that. And I hope that, obviously it's probably not going to be the same exact system that we have right now, but I hope they kind of take the same idea and build upon it and make it even better. I just hope that they don't go back to the old way, because that's just going to suck. The other thing I really hope is, in Modern Warfare 3, you could have a separate killstreak loadout for each one of your classes. And I feel like in Black Ops 2, that's one thing that's really holding me back, that I can't do that. Because some games, you know, I'll go into the game with Orbital VSAT K9 Swarm, and next thing you know, there's no UAVs in the air, nothing, and I'm kind of wishing, like, man, I really wish I would have put a UAV on. It'd be nice if I could just switch to a different style of play. Like, I could switch my class and then my score streak, because depending on how your playstyle is, you're not going to necessarily want to use the same score streaks. So it'd be really cool if they could implement that into the game. Because like I said, you know, you're not going to get a swarm every game. You're not, you know, and it'd be nice if you want to switch from like a rushing class to like a support role and start throwing up UAVs and counter UAVs and things for your team. It'd be really cool if you could do that mid-game. In Black Ops 2, I feel like that's the one thing that really limits this game. So it'd be awesome if Treyarch did that. Let me know what you guys think. That's pretty much most of the stuff that I'd like to see in the next game. And let me know if you guys have anything you'd like to add. You know, leave it in the comments. And thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, and I'm out. This gameplay is almost over. And you know, I get a few more kills here with the lodestar or something. I quit, I think, and then it ends. So thanks for watching, and like, comment, subscribe to the HCU. This is going to be an HCU exclusive, so don't go to my channel to try and see it. I won't be uploading it there. So Again, thanks for watching, guys, and make sure you sub to the HCU. I'm out.